motivation is a big part of, feeling like you're kind of going in the right direction. And you can burn yourself out, like loads of shows, loads of traveling, trying to keep up with the admin side of things. Like, how do you motivate yourself to make and, more importantly, finish music?
I motivate myself because if I don't finish the music, then I won't have a release, and having releases, it makes me happy. Like having a good shoot, like videography shoot or a music video shoot, are so much fun, and that's my favourite part of music, I'd say. Yeah.
What's been a standout shoot for you so far?
The Hey 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 one.
Oh yeah.
Because we had like a big green car, and it's like a big American car, and Nadia, that's the first time I've ever met her. Actually, no, the second time. She's so cool. And Toddler T as well. It's proper cool.
Probably a good point to mention that Hey Hey Hey's coming out on the soundtrack for the new FIFA as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Cool.
How do you stay disciplined as an artist? I know you've mentioned like very driven, and you're always looking to do something new, experiment with new things, and you've got the deadlines or the kind of schedule that hospital are putting out, but it still requires a lot of discipline to do it.
Yeah.
What's your kind of process for that?
I've got Google Calendar, and I put myself reminders every day to do stuff. And I just recently got a new manager, and he reminds me to do stuff as well.
Now, we've talked about this in passing in the interview before this, and a few questions here. And just one for the room, show of hands, how many of you deal with imposter syndrome on a regular basis?
Number 2, hands up.
Yeah. It's quite a lot of you. I want to talk about your relationship with that.
Yeah.
And, how often it comes up, and how you kind of have learned to just get past it.
I get very nervous before I go to studios with people that I haven't met before, because I'm scared that people are going to think I'm a bit rubbish, because sometimes everything I know goes out the window when I'm a little bit scared. So I just have to remind myself that I'm doing it. I'm in that position because I've worked for it. And usually it's fine. Sometimes you will get in the studio with someone and it just doesn't work out, and that's all right as well. Because if you think every time you go to the studio, you learn something different. You learn how to collaborate with people, and you learn about yourself as well. So yeah.
Nice.
What's the best thing that you've got out of DB?
Just like working on my craft and like learning not just in the box stuff, but how to take it out of the box and like use a studio properly, and how to place your mics and stuff like that. That kind of stuff you wouldn't learn otherwise anywhere else. I think people maybe think DBS is going to teach them how to make good drum and bass or good electronic music, but actually music is a whole lot more than that. It's learning how to work with vocalists and instrumentalists and how to mix it all, and using hardware and stuff like that. And that's really exciting to me. That's what I enjoyed. The more hands-on kind of stuff.
What's playing Origin like?
Yeah, it was scary, but I planned my set, so like the first 5 minutes is like 3 tunes, so I'm not doing anything crazy to like ease myself into it.
Yeah.
And then after that 5 minutes, I'm like, cool, I'm in the swing of it, and then I start building up. Once I stop freaking out, yeah, because like Flavor D, I took over from Flavor D. She had 3,000 CDJs, CDJ 3000s, the Pioneer ones, but I play on 2000s.
Right.
Because I don't know, I prefer them. So she had her desk, I plugged into my desk on the side, she finished her tune, and then they wheeled her off, and then they wheeled me on. And then as they were wheeling me on, I looked up and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's amazing. I don't think I'll ever get that opportunity again, or that big.